This is the House of Orange TV. This is the latest on Sam Leavitt in Tennessee. As it came out today, Sam Leavitt has committed to LSU and will sign with them. Pete Nakos of On3 around 3 o'clock put out an afternoon update. This thing's not over yet. So I'll talk about the latest here in a minute. Hit that like, share out that content. Appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already. The latest, according to Pete Nakos, is Tennessee is still in this thing. Tennessee is still trying for Sam Leavitt. And, I saw a post recently. Austin Price of allquest.com put it out, said Tennessee's not out. He said if he were guessing, he still thinks Leavitt does end up at LSU. But it's obvious Tennessee's not going down without a fight. And they have not, it was said earlier, they've not been informed that that they're out on it as well. So we'll see where this thing goes with it. And, based on the most recent article from Nakos, says, and Austin Price verified, of allquest.com verified this as well. Tennessee's camp has been in regular contact with Levitt's camp today. And they were never told from them that he's going to LSU. So negotiations are still going on, according to Nakos. He says sources have told On3 the price range to land Leavitt has approached the $4 to $5 million range. Said Leavitt has informed Miami he will not be going to Miami. So this seems like a Tennessee LSU battle right now. Yeah, would it still favor LSU? It kind of seems that way, but Tennessee's not giving up. And I'll be honest, I'll laugh at the number of posts and stuff. People saying, we shouldn't pay that money. First of all, who's we? Who is we? I'm pretty sure every single person who is making that comment is not giving a dime to Sam Leavitt. If Tennessee wants to pay that money, let Tennessee pay that money. They've already invested it in defense. They're investing more. They're still trying there. The one thing you're going to be missing is a quarterback. If they want to go pay that money, I guarantee you next fall, if we get there and Tennessee's addition of Sam Leavitt and these defenders wins a national championship, I bet you everybody will say, yeah, I'm glad we paid that money now. And the most recent report I saw from Austin Price, too, said that right after spring ball, Sam Leavitt's going to be good to go. Said he will be medically cleared and be good to go. I think it's the missing piece. And if you go back and watch Sam Leavitt, what he could add to this offense, pay the money. I don't care. It's not out of my pocket. It's not out of any of your pockets that it's coming out of. So why do we care? Why do we care on it? I have no problem with the guy getting his money. And if Tennessee feels the need that they want to pay it, I have no problem with Tennessee paying them because it's not coming out of my pocket on it. So let's get that one straight now when we say it. Is there risk there? I don't know, man. It's an injury. It's a foot injury. I think he'll be back. I think he'll be fine with it based on everything that I've read. So, again, you've already added at all three levels of your defense. It looks like Tennessee's in pretty good shape for another safety, according to Austin Price, allquest.com, TJ Metcalf of Michigan. Tennessee still going to continue to bring in corners. They had a couple, defensive linemen on campus yesterday, one from LSU, one from Texas A&M. They did miss out on the Alabama duos. Those guys have committed to Ohio State. But, Tennessee, they don't need much. And, it's going to be interesting to see what happens at running back, as they've had a couple guys in this weekend, one from Florida and one from Florida State. And it says they'll probably bring in more later this week. I saw from volquest.com as well on that. So the Leavitt watch continues. What's it going to – is LSU willing to just pay what it takes to get him? That's what's going to be interesting to see on this one. But nothing would delight me more than to see Tennessee come in last minute and snake the snake himself, Lane Kiffin. And, that we'll see how it goes. LSU's pretty desperate for a quarterback. Tennessee, I think, needs that too. I mean, Tennessee's got George McIntyre and Faison Brandon, obviously. No, they're not proven there. But where does Tennessee go in the event that Leavitt does end up going to LSU? I mean, I think you got to go back to Bo Pribula, and I think it's an open competition at that point. I know he's a senior, but I think you make him come in and fight for the job. I really do. If Pribula, he was at Virginia, yesterday. If he goes to Virginia, I'm curious to see what the pecking order is. And of course, there's the Joey Aguilar deal too. But, based on what I've seen, Matt Zenitz, CBSSports.com, says the expectation is that Aguilar will not get good news on this. So that remains to be seen on it. The belief is we could possibly hear something today, but it's, we'll see on that. I've said from the beginning, I've not got my hopes up on Aguilar. I don't think that, anything's happened there, but, we'll see how it goes here as well. To me, the home run in this thing is get Sam Leavitt. It is. You guys have heard me say it from the get-go. I think he's perfect for this offense based on what you've added on defense, and I expect they'll add more on defense. You've got what you need. This offense is ready to go. It is ready to go. I mean, it just needs that guy to come in at quarterback, and I know Levitt's got 2 years, but based on his stock, his feedback, you got to think if Levitt comes in, has a big year, he might be out next year to the NFL draft. And that's an ideal scenario. And then it's, McIntyre phase on Brandon on it. I appreciate the fact that Tennessee's not giving up. I appreciate the fact that Tennessee's continuing to battle in this one. And to me, they're showing that they're going all in right here. If you can get him, because to me, this Tennessee offense is tailor-made for Sam Leavitt. LSU, they're building a brand new offense here as well with Lane Kiffin, Charlie Weiss Jr. They're going to have some talent down there. Let's make no mistake about that. But this Tennessee offense is ready to go. All you got to do is put Levitt in there. And we'll see. I don't know what the timeline is on when we'll hear something final, but they're going to keep battling. And that's all you can really ask for. And that tells me they're serious. And like I said, I'm getting repetitious here. I'm going to wrap it up at 8 minutes. But to me, if they want to pay that money, if they see that as the missing piece, it's not out of any of our pockets. And that I don't know. That always kind of makes me laugh about it. I'm glad we didn't pay. Do you want to win or not? I mean, that's where we're at. And there's not a better option out there than Sam Leavitt right now. There's just not. And it's not even close, as a matter of fact. And probably your only better option or even option to begin with was Sorsby. And that one seemed to be Texas Tech from the get-go. So, the fact that Tennessee didn't get into the Sorsby bidding, but they went in at Levit. And I've got a feeling Tennessee knew something on Sorsby with Texas Tech. I got a feeling they did. But they battled for Levit, and they've kept battling. We're going to see if it pays off or not. Anything else comes out on it, we'll be here later on. I'll bring it to you later on. But you guys have a great rest of your Monday. This is Frank. This is the House of Orange, and I'll see you when I see you.